Let's be real. Who doesn't love a pat on the back when they nail something? Dogs are no different. Positive reinforcement training is all about showing your furry friends some love when they do something right. It's like saying, "You rock, doggo," with treats, toys, or a good old ear scratch. Forget the yelling and the newspaper smacks. Seriously, who does that anymore? Positive reinforcement is all about building a bond of trust and understanding with your canine companion. It's about working your dog, not them. Think of it like this. You catch more flies with honey than vinegar, right? Same goes for dogs and learning. When they associate good behavior with awesome rewards, they're more likely to repeat those behaviors. It's a win-win. So, ditch the old school methods and embrace the power of positivity. Your dog will thank you for it, probably with a big, slobbery kiss. All right, let's break down the tools of the trade. First up, we've got treats, the holy grail of positive reinforcement. But hold your horses, not all treats are created equal. Choose small, tasty bites that your dog goes bonkers for. Think of them as high-value currency in the world of dog training. Next, we have praise. Don't underestimate the power of a good boy. Or yes, dogs are social creatures and crave our approval. Make sure your praise is enthusiastic and genuine. Think of it as giving your dog a standing ovation for their awesomeness. And finally, the clicker. This little gadget is like a magic wand for dog training. The sound of the clicker becomes a clear signal to your dog that they've done something right, followed immediately by, you guessed it, a reward. It's all about creating a positive association. Remember, consistency is key. Use these tools consistently, and your dog will be catching on to commands faster than you can say walkies. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty of teaching commands. Start with the basics. Sit, stay, come, and down. Break down each command into small, manageable steps. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is a perfectly trained pup. Use your chosen reward, treats, praise, or a clicker, to lure your dog into the desired position. For example, hold a treat near their nose and slowly move it upwards to encourage a sit. As soon as their rear hits the ground, say yes and give them the treat. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Practice makes perfect, or at least it makes for a much better behaved doggo. Keep the training sessions short and sweet and end on a positive note. You want your dog to associate training with fun, not frustration. Section 4. Rewarding like a pro, tips and tricks for success. Timing is everything in positive reinforcement. You gotta catch your dog in the act of being good. The reward needs to happen immediately after the desired behavior to create that all-important association. Don't be afraid to get creative with your rewards. Sure, treats are great, but toys, belly rubs, and even a game of fetch can be just as motivating for your furry friend. The key is to find what floats your dog's boat. Keep it fun and engaging. Training should be a bonding experience for you and your dog, not a chore. Use a happy tone of voice, get silly, and make it a game. Your dog will be more likely to learn when they're having a blast. And remember, consistency is key. Use consistent cues for each command and reward your dog every time they get it right, especially in the beginning. Once they've mastered a command, you can start to phase out the treats and rely more on praise and occasional rewards. Section 5. Oops, I did it again. Common training trip-ups and how to dodge them. We've all been there. Those head-scratching moments when our dogs just don't seem to get it. But fear not, even the most experienced dog trainers have been there. Let's look at some common training pitfalls and how to avoid them. First up, inconsistency. It's like speaking a different language to your dog every other day. They'll be left feeling confused and frustrated. Use the same cues, rewards, and training methods consistently, and you'll see much better results. Next, we have the accidental reward trap. Did your dog jump on you for attention and you gave in and petted them? Oops, you just accidentally rewarded the very behavior you're trying to discourage. Be mindful of your actions and make sure you're only rewarding the behaviors you want to see more of. And finally, the dreaded too much too soon syndrome. Don't overwhelm your dog with too many commands or too much information at once. Break down training into small, manageable steps and celebrate each victory along the way. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Be patient, consistent, and positive, and you'll be amazed at what your furry friend can achieve. Section 6. Patience, Padawan, patience. The key to a well-trained pup and a happy you. Congratulations on embarking on this exciting journey of positive reinforcement training with your four-legged best friend. Remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be good days and rough days, but the key is to stay patient, consistent, and above all, positive. The beauty of positive reinforcement is that it's not just about teaching your dog commands. It's about building a bond of trust and understanding that will last a lifetime. It's about communicating with your dog in a way that strengthens your relationship and brings you both joy. So ditch the frustration, embrace the fun, and remember, a well-trained dog is a happy dog, and a happy dog makes for a very happy owner. Now go forth and train with positivity. You got this.